Hey everyone. So, for the month of February, I read a total of 8 books. And I'm going to start off with the yes, no, or maybe, and a little bit on why. This is a love letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner, and I gave this a 3.85. I'm in between a yes and a maybe. I feel like there's a lot of people that would enjoy this book. This is a friends to lovers book, right person, wrong time, and it's almost like a lifeline book, really. Like it starts from the first time that they meet, going through high school, a little bit of through high school towards the end, college life, after college, and stuff like that. So I think for some people it would be a yes, but for me it is a maybe. The Four Winds by Kristen Hannon. Yes. This is a whirlwind, an adventure, really, but a very sad adventure. We're dealing with a family that's going through the depression, that's going through a drought, that's going through something called the Dust Bowl. Their land and their farm is just completely dried out, really, and now they have to migrate to California to be able to find jobs, to be able to feed themselves, feed their children. um, and it's going with a lady that she's magnificent. She really is. So I gave this a 4.8 because there's a loose end in there for me that didn't get answered, but I really enjoyed this one, like very much so. So this is a yes, 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 yes. I read The Wicked King by Holly Black. This is a yes. The whole series for me is a yes. Um, Again, we're in fairy. This one, actually, it's not this one that I read. It's the other one that I read. No, it is this one that I read. Oh my goodness. So what this one is dealing with, Carden actually being crowned the king of Elfham, which is the world of fairy, and basically what him and Jude is kind of going through, with her being kind of like his right hand man, right? So this is pretty good. I enjoyed this one very much so. I also read The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, and this is the third book in that series. And this one takes on the folklore of Elfheim and the story behind Carden and the curse that was placed on him. So this deals a lot with Carden and the king that he is to be. Very, very good. I do recommend it. Yes. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. This is a yes. This was a really, really good book. A good romance. You're taking through a dual timeline, present and past. The past is dealing with the summer that she did meet up with the main male character, and the present is the turmoil that she is trying to figure out in her life because she did make a huge mistake, one of the summers back. So this is a yes. Ward D by Frida McFadden. This is a yes for me. I enjoyed this book. A lot of people said it was pretty predictable, but it kind of kept me on my toes and it kept me wanting to read, which I enjoyed very much so. Even if it was a little bit predictable, I still enjoyed this one very much so. This deals literally with a past and a present timeline. The present is dealing with only a 13-hour shift at a locked unit. The past is giving you a little bit of insight on one of her friends that are in this locked unit. So this is a yes. A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. This one was a maybe towards a yes. You're dealing with a serial killer who is the father of the daughter who is the main female character. And she is dealing with events that are happening in her present life that goes back to her father's 20th year anniversary of him being in jail for killing 6 teenage girls. This had a lot more information and inner monologue that I really didn't need. And it wasn't as fast paced as I thought it was going to be. So that's why it's a little bit of a maybe to a yes. And Funny You Should Ask by Elisa Sussman. And this is a no for me. This book is dealing with a journalist who's interviewing a celebrity, and they have like this weekend where they're together, and then something happens where it's almost like he kind of ignores her innocence. And then 10 years pass before they see each other again. She's going through a divorce, and it's almost like rekindling that relationship. But I don't know, for me, it didn't really flow well. I kind of was really lost in the beginning. I didn't understand what was going on. And then I got the flow of it. But nice cover, nice colors. But I would not recommend this book. And that's all. Happy reading.